to check IP address, what is IP address, what is MAC address, how to check IP address, what is MAC address. Okay, so do you got a IP address from DHCP server or you configured manually? How do you know? Okay, what is DHCP server, what is DNS server also? Just lines only I told. I didn't told remaining part. So today is the 13th fall 2022. Today we are going to start with networking basics or networking essentials. It is all about very basic kind of stuff. And also I will try share this PPT also. Okay. So I will give you one overview. What are the things we learn? So here, what is network? What is networking? What is internetwork? What is internetworking? Okay, those things. Different type of networks: LAN, MAN, CAN, PAN, HAN kind of networks. Okay. So what is meaning of that default gateway? Okay, what is NIC, what is MAC address, once again, what is media, means what are the cables we use in networking, okay, what is this NIC, what is MAC address, how to check MAC address, already we have seen, okay, what are the different cables we use, like a coaxial cable, twisted pair cables, okay, and fiber optical cables. And what are the devices we use in the network, like hubs, switches, routers, modems? What are those things and what is their functionalities? Okay. Different topologies like a bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology, star topology, hybrid topologies. What are the topologies we learn? Tree topologies. Next, IP addresses and IPv4, IPv6. Very basic, like for differences purpose only, mainly IPv4, IPv4 classes, subnet mask, this kind of stuff. And OSL layers, what are the 7 layers, and then protocols, port numbers, TCP, UDP differences, OSA and TCP comparison, troubleshooting using OSA model. Okay, order may changes in while I'm teaching. Okay, SOHO, small home, small office, home office.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, all these videos, all the topics we're covering within 3 to 4 days.
No, it is very simple parts only, 3 to 4 days, because we don't go with very depth, each and every packet part we don't go. So very basic levels only. We'll see. So what is what are the difference, that level only.
Okay.
Sometimes it will take more time, sometimes it will take less time.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, start with this one, guys. What is network? What is network? So this is yours, right? The first one is, what is network? What is networking? This look like a smaller. Okay, see, it is interconnection of two or more devices is called a network. And communication between two or more devices called a networking. So usually I will draw on a paintbrush. Okay, I am drawing here, so we'll see. Normally, network means when it is come to the network, we talk in a computer's manner, wired connectivity as a old terminology. But nowadays, we have a different type of devices, including mobile phones, tablets, printers, TVs. We are can able to connect in the network, right? So it's a simple terminology. It is a device. Yeah, you can take it as a normal computer, PC kind of stuff. Okay. So this is the devices, for example, are connected to each other. Okay. So for example, this is PCA1, PCB1, PCC1. So these are the devices are connected. Either they will connect directly or they will connect it through a hub or a switch. Hub or a switch. You can use hub device or a switch device to connect in a LAN communication. Okay, so this is entirely one network. One network. I created a network like this. Okay, so these are the devices are connected means I created a network. If A1 can able to communicate, A2. If A1 can able to communicate like it is sending a packets, it is able to send a packet from A1 to B1. It means networking. Communication between interconnected device is called a networking. Okay, so this is a one network. For example, if I have another network, okay, I'm creating another network here. This is so this is another network. For example, in another room or another place, okay, so there is a network. For example, this is a PCA2, PCA3, sorry, B2. Yeah. This is also a network. This is another network, different network. This is another network. It's a smaller bit, so don't mind about it. It is another network. Okay. This is for connecting. So we use hub array switch. Temporarily we delete these things. So two different networks. Now, if these two networks want to communicate each other from A1 to B1 within the network, they can communicate. A2 to B2, they can able to communicate in the network. So this is one network. This is another network. So they are communicating there. But A1 want to communicate A2, or they will communicate if in case both are two different networks. Then we need a interconnecting these things. Okay, so two different networks. Okay, you can choose one different router here. So I connected this network to this router. I connected this network to this router. And these routers are connected each other. So this is one network. This is one network. And this is another network. Okay. But now these two network means this network and this network are make a communication between like this. They are connected. Now they are communicating each other. That is called a internetwork. Internetwork. Now this A1 want to communicate it to this A2. How to communicate? They have to go to this switch to this router, router to this router, like this. Okay, they will communicate like this. This is called a internetworking. This is called a internetworking. What is internetwork? Connection of two or more different networks. Two or more different networks called a internetwork. What is internetworking? Means communication between different networks. Communication between different networks. You are able to communicate from here to here. Both are in different networks. So that is called a internetworking. Okay. Simple definition, sir. Any word I didn't put it like this? No, no, no. So I will add one point here. I use a router, right? Here it is. What is router? Router is a internetworking device. Router is a internetworking device. So that's why we use router in between these two networks. So here I have written with single router, 3 networks. Here I have written differently, I have drawn differently. Each network having their own router. These routers are connected each other. So it is created internetworking. Okay guys, up to here. Networks are divided into different types. The networks depends upon their geographical range, depends upon their geographical range or a size. We define four main networks. One is local area network. Local area network. Like this. Local area network size is either it in a simple room or maybe entire floor, or it can be entire building. That is the geographical range of a single LAN network. Okay, you can create a LAN network like 10 computers are there. You create a LAN network in a single room. Maybe your entire floor there is a 50 computers are there. You create entire floor. This you create a LAN network, or maybe entire building. Your entire building is you are connected all the devices and created a network. So that is a single large LAN network part. Okay. Campus area network. What is a campus area network? If you take a college campus, university campus, or certain organizations are there like a TCS campus, Tech Mahindra campus, Infosys campus, okay, Cognizant campus, HCL campus. Means different buildings are there. Each building is a LAN network. And you combine all these LANs together and create a very big network. But within the campus, within the campus, that is also a private network, but within the campus only. Okay, for example, you take a university campus, different departments are there, engineering college department. Okay, universities having different department, different buildings like electronics building, electrical, computers, mechanical, civil engineering. management, science related, biology related, like different buildings, different computer, having computers, they are connected. But everything they want to share information, so we connect all these things together and become a single large network, that is a CAN, so campus area network. Next one is metropolitan area network. Next one is metropolitan area network. So you have a different departments. Okay, are there in one metropolitan city? You take a city, different department, mayor office is there, water department, electricity department, civil department, police department, court department. Okay, so different type of departments are there in a city. So you combine all the together and you create a very large network which covers complete one city and created a large network. So that is a metropolitan area network. It is very larger but within the city only. Okay. Next one is WAN network, wide area network. What is wide area network? So different places,
Actually,
like you are accessing google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com.
sir,
Yeah, tell me.
so in previous, sir, please show us the previous pictures. Sir. So in these pictures, all the networks are in uncommon networks, sir. All are connected to a single network, sir.
No,
Is
no,
there
no.
any sign?
No. It is not like that. Different networks in the like houses or departments, they are having their own network. They are all connected each other.
Got it, sir. Got it.
Okay?
Thank
They
you,
are
sir.
connected each other. So just I think you confused. There is a middle one. All arrows go to one middle one. So that is the confusion
Yes, sir.
point. Okay, no, it is not like. So my point is there, all are connected to the mayor kind of offices are there, no administrative office. So
That means all are interconnected between each other.
yeah, all are interconnected, and also in some cities there is a centralized control is also there. Meaning is
Okay.
so interconnected plus centralized control. Meaning, for example, there is a road accident is happened. Immediately the information has to send multiple things. For example, forest department is required. There is a tree also there. Like a big truck hit the tree. Forest department, road department, police department, fire department, maybe fire any catches. Hospital is required, right? And court read any document, then we can able to send. So some cities, in a big cities, certain cities, for their purpose they will develop that kind of infrastructure also, but basically man metropolitan area network means it is a larger and all are connected each other within the city only. Like in Mumbai, mtnl is the best example. Mtnl, only metropolitan cities having mtnl. Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai. Okay, WAN, wide area network. Wide area network means it is generally networks of network. Different geographical range, not your campus only, not within a building, not within a city or within a metropolitan city, not like that. It is entire global network. So any different geographical places also we can able to access. For example, your office is there. For example, I have an office in Paris, Exton, or maybe Hyderabad, Pune, Nagpur, maybe Chennai, Noida. So I have different offices. I can connect all these together. They will communicate each other. They will share their information globally. Okay. So we are accessing through internet also, this google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com. They are located in different places, right? Not in our home, not in our city. So we are, it is placed in different geographical locations. Still we can able to access. So why? Because of so WAN connectivity. Okay. This is some explanation, but I'll go with this part. But you know, there's some office work is going on. So again, what is the LAN, local area network? What is LAN, local area network? It is local network. It is your private network only. It is a private network. Wide area network, it is a network sub network. It is both private and public side. So it's a global network. So globally we can able to connect the devices. Okay. Campus, within the campus, man. So CAN is within the campus, MAN it is within the city, but WAN it is a global network, you know, so geographically different locations we can connect. So LAN it is your local network, it is your own private network, it is. Some people are adding up these definitions, so we'll see this kind of stuff also. PAN, personal area network, home area network, and different type of area networks are there, but I like these two things, that's why I put it here. Okay, so one is personal area network. So a person is having their devices, smartwatches, smart clothes, mobile phones. These are all connected each other as a personal area network. Even home area network. Nowadays, in a home, not only laptops, computers, kind of stuff. We have mobile phones, tablets. Smart controlling is there, like a smart TV, smart LEDs, smart plugs, smart ACs, home appliances, smart printers, and controlling voice controlling devices like Alexa, Google Home Next. These are the devices we are able to connect each other for our home purpose only. Okay, so this is a home area network. Basically, it is a LAN network only, but people add up these different names. So then we are adding to the home area network. Some people also add up this SAN, SAN, because of storage area network. It is area network is there, so it is also part of this network types. But actually, it is not a network type. It is so it is a kind of a storage solution in the enterprises. Okay, so main type of networks are LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN, and remaining are additional one later. It is came later, very recent one. Guys, intranet and internet. There is two more things are there. Intranet and internet. What is intranet? Local network. It is a local. It is a private network. It is a private network. If I want to draw, then it is become another big one. Guys, if you in case I have a small network, my local LAN network is there. Okay. I have a computer and I have a server. I have a normal desktops are there. I have a servers are there. Okay. All are connected in the local LAN network. For example, it is PCA. For example, it is server A. This PCB. This is PCC. This server A, for example, it is a certain kind of a web server. It is. This is server. Now, what I have done, I want to communicate from I want to access this web page from PCB to this server A. Okay, I want to access. So this is intranet. This is intranet. For example, I want to communicate from A to B, intranet. I want to access from C to A, intranet. Okay, so we don't require any internet connectivity, Airtel, broadbands, don't required here. Simply you have a server or you have a devices in your network, you are communicating each other means that is your intranet. That is your intranet. Okay, that is your intranet. Next one. For example, I want to access google.com. I want to access google.com. Google.com is not located in my place, right? This google.com not in my place. For example, mail.google.com. What is mail.google.com? It's a mail server. So this is, I want to access my Gmail. I can't access because it is not in my network. How to access? How to access through internet, right? So who will make you connect the internet? ISP. Through ISP only you can able to access internet. So you will have to connect to through the internet. Through internet we can able to access. To connect ISP, so we have to connect through ISP. How we are connecting to this ISP? So we need a router because you are in a different network. You are in a different network. You want to communicate from your network to outside of your network. You need a router. Okay, and we have to connect it to this ISP. You need a modem. The space is not enough. That's the problem. Okay, generally we need a router. Router is connected to this modem. Modem connected to ISP. Okay, this is our simple network. Now PCC want to access gmail.com. So PCC send a packet to this switch to router to modem to ISP, and will go to internet. So it will travel, and finally we reach google.com. Okay, so this is intranet. This is internet.
So
Yeah, tell me.
ISP and the cloud logo indicates what indicates?
The cloud logo indicates internet.
And ISP full form explain something about ISP.
Yeah, ISP means internet service provider.
Service provider.
Yeah.
So then what is Ethernet?
Yeah, Ethernet. Very good. Okay. So you have a devices. You have a devices. The devices are connected to network, right? Like you have a laptop, so or a desktop. So we have to connect with wire, right? RJ40, if a LAN wire we are connecting. So those devices built inside is Ethernet.
Okay.
That is also we have, so we'll discuss that. Okay. So it's like a internet is a cloud type symbol. This is Wi-Fi symbol. This is internet is connecting symbol. The globe symbol represent internet. It's connectivity internet symbol. So like these are the different symbols. So this is another one. See it is devices connected to internet. This is symbolic representation. Good. Okay, so this part is internet part. This part is your ISP part. I'll decrease little bit sizes. Okay, intranet, internet. Of course, last one batch, morning batch, people asked me a question. What is extranet? You said intranet. What is extranet? Actually, three things are there: intranet, extranet, and internet. Intranet and extranet both are local. Both are local. Local means both are private, not local. Intranet means local. Extranet means outside of local, but both are in a private. Both are in a private. I have a server in my room, in my network, that is intranet. Okay, I have another server in another network, but both are connected in a private only. We don't connect through internet. So that is extranet. This is internet means public network. So you have to connect it to internet, then only we can able to access. Okay. Yeah. So you asked about Ethernet. So that is the next part anyway. We'll see. This is Ethernet. Okay. Ethernet is nothing but a NIC, Network Interface Card. Okay. That will come to that point. Anyway, intranet, internet. So this is what I am trying to say. So when you are going to communicate outside of the network, we have to go through this router only. We should go through this default gateway only. See this? This is the point. It is a default gateway, or we can say gateway. What is a default gateway or a gateway? When you are communicating outside of your network, so that is default gateway. So you are communicating, okay, so you are communicating, when you are communicating outside of your network, you have to go through this gateway, then only you will go out. So that is a default gateway. So this is a router. This side interface IP address is called our default gateway IP address. Okay, so mostly this is a most common question. That's why whenever we require, you have to discuss about that points. What is a default gateway? Whenever we require to communicate outside of your network means not your local LAN network, you are communicating outside of your network. You want to communicate google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com, which is outside of your network. You have to go through the default gateway only. Okay. So usually your router is act like a default gateway. The router's IP address towards our network is our default gateway IP address. How many things we told discuss? Okay. Next. Yes, next point is basic requirements to form a network. Like you want to create a network, what are the requirements are there? The first one is NIC. Okay. So you ask for a Ethernet. Ethernet comes in this part only. So every device must have a NIC. Every device must have an NIC to connect in the network. Okay. Next, like you have a mobile, you want to connect it to your Wi-Fi. Your mobile must have a NIC. That is your Wi-Fi. Built-in Wi-Fi is there now. That is the one. Your laptop is there. Your laptop you want to connect to through a wire or wireless like a Wi-Fi. Those built-in NICs are useful. You have a desktop on motherboard. Direct LAN port is there. For example, you take a desktop having a LAN port, but no wireless adapter. You connect a USB wire kind of stuff, right? So that is like that. USB Wi-Fi connector, that is also a NIC. Every NIC having MAC address. That we'll discuss deeply. And we need a for connectivity. So like I have 10 computers, I want to connect. All 10 computers must have NIC, a LAN card or Ethernet card. Okay, and we have to connect these devices through cables. So you need a cables for that one. Okay, so how to connect these things? 10 computers are there. How to connect all these things together? Like through hub or switches kind of stuff.
Sir, but in Wi-Fi there is Ethernet cable also there. When we connect Ethernet cable to our systems, then our system becomes very fast. Why is it there, sir?
The cables actually standard, so it is not bended to any other frequencies. Normally, Wi-Fi is also a very good one, very fast reception. But when I come to this office, I'll connect to the wires only because this mine is 100 Mbps direct connection. So, point is the wire connectivity is more stronger and fully guided signal. Okay, it means it passes through one way only.
Okay.
Whereas the Wi-Fi, it is spreaded. Okay. Like hub switches, routers, modems, those are the network devices to connect to the network and to form a network to communicate in the networks. Next one is different protocols we use it. Guys, first these three are physical components, but these are protocols. It means whenever you want to communicate. So to create a network, these three things. For networking, these two things. It means what is networking? Communication, right? So what is network? Connection. What is networking? Communication. In communication, how to communicate? Okay. Like you want to send a message. How you send? How other PC understand you are sending a message? That is the protocols. Okay. I'm accessing a website, HTTP protocol. I want to access remote desktop, RDP protocol. I want to send a mail, SMTP protocol. I want to receive a mail, IMAP or a POP3 protocol. Like different protocols we use to communicate in the network. Okay. Next one is to communicate in the network, we have to address. So we should know our destination address, right? Without knowing destination address, you cannot send. Okay, you cannot send. So there is a requirement is from address to address is required to send a data, right? To send a information, to send a request. Okay, in communication, compulsory addressing is required. So these are the basic requirements to form a network or to run a network, to communicate in the network. So these are the things. Okay, now yes. Next, after small break, guys, we are going to discuss as a part three things. One is NIC and MAC address, cables, protocols. Sorry, not protocols. Um, Topologies. Topologies also we'll discuss. Okay, we'll see that one. Take a break, guys. Take a 10 minutes of break.
Okay, sir.